So what is hypnotic gastric band plus mindset? Is a way of shrinking your stomach, not surgically, but mentally. Is the kind of knowing. So probably you remember that you were learning one time to drive a car and everything was on manual and everything was just quite difficult. But now you are just sitting into the car and driving. You just know you can drive. There is no any worries about that. You don't think that you don't know how to drive when you sit in the car because you've done it for so long. And if you are not driving a car, it's the same about swimming, riding a bike, or any other skill, even speaking and brushing your teeth and holding your spoon. So all of those are certain programs that you created to help you in your life. But now, if you have a program that is faulty and it's taking you in direction of food and you really want to lose weight, but you've done so many diets and they are not working, it means that you need a new program. And the reason why I created Hypnotic Gastric Band plus Mindset is because I've been dealing with so many people who went through the real surgery. Not only about the gastric band, but the sleeve and many other ones. And was, it's just heartbreaking for me to see that they didn't have the kind of mindset support. I'm even jokingly saying that if they had a mindset support, they wouldn't do the surgery because that would be just enough for them to eat less. Because the real surgery is relying on that shrinking physically your stomach. So you eat and you have that kind of understanding and knowing and feeling like you cannot eat anymore. But with the hypnotic gastric band plus mindset, first, this is done mentally. And second, you are going to create new mindset first. You are going to know why you don't want to eat certain foods. So this is when we are creating on manual, and then when we are injecting this program in your mind, this is something that you are telling me you want to do. You want to change your relationship with food. You want to change the relationship with yourself. And we are going through different aspects of your life. It could be about cleaning your plate, overeating, binge eating, eating to please others, and many other different aspects. So we are creating the mindset first, and then we are injecting the program with just words. I'm going to give you suggestions, and you will know by that time, because we are going to have quite few meetings, and actually not that many, because only 3 usually is what is enough. So we are not talking here about months and months. You can have all of this done in like 3 weeks, and we are going to talk about this. You will be prepared, and I've got a special trick on the last session when you have to prepare really in a special way to make that more realistic. But I would like to answer some more questions. Like I have 5 or 6 questions here that usually clients ask me because they don't know what is hypnotic gastric band. So I've got here how hypnotherapy works to create the effect of gastric band. So the way that it creates is just connecting to your body. It's understanding that how your body works, that believing that you know when you had enough food and what kind of food do you want to eat. So when we work with these new beliefs, we are putting them deep in your subconscious mind and activating them, so you are not feeling like you want to eat too much, and you are feeling that impulse from your stomach that is saying, I had enough and I don't want to eat that food, because it's going to be so natural way of thinking that you will just not want to eat certain foods. Yeah, that is possible. Another one, how do I know that it will work? So, like with any therapy, any medication, I cannot give guarantee. Nobody can give you guarantee for anything that might work, but you can see the improvement after session number 1. And usually people come to me and they say, Urszula, I noticed this, I noticed that, I noticed that. I didn't even know that this is possible. And they don't notice it straight away. It is just seamless. It's just like sometimes they have to do it things for 3-4 days, and people are noticing that they've done things differently. They notice themselves they've done things differently, because this is on a subconscious level. It's just that change that is very tiny, but in the behavior it's huge. So you might notice you just don't fancy the sweets anymore, or you don't fancy crisps, and yeah, that would be quite nice surprise. Another, are you going to control my mind? I'm afraid. So usually this kind of question is coming because of the Hollywood movies, and there is somebody just taking over your mind and is hypnotizing you, and you are doing things that they want, and usually they are bad things, yeah, to be honest. But no, this is not what I will be doing. I would be giving you suggestion based on what you want. You will be awake, you will remember everything, you can open your eyes, you can have conversation, and if Amazon delivery will come, you can open the door and will be just like nothing happened. So it is normal state of your mind, and you might be only afraid because what you've seen on the screen. This is not what I do. And always you can speak to me and you can see, we can have a meeting before. I always encourage my clients, let's have a chat, half an hour chat. You don't pay anything for that, and you can make your decision then. And we can have a video conversation, or we can have just over phone call, or you can come and visit me in person. So whichever way you want works online as well as in person. Yeah. Another question. What is the difference between a surgery and a hypnotic gastric band? Well, the difference is that with the surgery, you are having real surgery, and there is something inserted in your body and making that mechanical change in your body, physical change in your body. So usually it's relying on this kind of feeling fullness, but not really the kind of satisfaction. It's more about maybe just shrinking your stomach, but your mindset is not changed at all. It's relying on the idea that when you do a change to your body, your mindset is going to change automatically. And I know that doesn't work. Which way is going to go your mindset? I always look at the best way. So creating a new mindset is the hypnotic gastric band. It's creating new mindset first. And then on all of the suggestions is creating the suggestion that you are having a gastric band fitted in your stomach. And that is just the huge difference, because you are changing your mindset, not just for the surgery, but for your life. You just start thinking about food in completely different way, more positive way. You'll be happy to eat the food. You will not struggle. Yes, I'm teaching my clients to enjoy their food. And sometimes if you want to have a slice of cake or something like this, you can still enjoy it. And there is a very good trick to show you how you can do that. So all of it is about satisfaction, not struggle. Not struggle. Another one. How am I going to feel after the hypnotic surgery? So usually my clients are saying that they really feel like they had this fitted, and they felt like the surgery really happened. And as I told you, there is a very important trick for the last session to make you so persuaded that you had the surgery. Everything in a positive way, and sometimes even funny. So you are just going to feel like you had it done. And yeah, and when you go to eat your next meal and the meals after, you will just feel like you are feeling fuller and faster with being satisfied. Okay, how long does it last? Well, the change of your mindset might last for the rest of your life. With the experience that I have, it lasts for a long time, and it's quite good feeling for my clients when they say, finally, I have control. Finally, I know what I'm doing. Finally, I don't have to be a victim of the food or a slave of food, and I can lose my weight naturally, effortlessly, because losing weight is just gradual. Because when your stomach shrinks, even in your mind, it's just you don't need that much food, and what you need is just create that trust in your body and connection with your body, that you know that this is okay. So with that gastric band, hypnotic gastric band, everything is in your mind, and your body just listens to your mind. Your mind is powerful. Why not to use it? If you're considering to have a real surgery, change your mindset first. Even if you don't want to have hypnotic gastric band, I would say just go for the mindset, because mindset is the key. You can do any surgery, real surgery, and if you don't change your mindset, well, you've got your answer. So if you're interested, just contact me and I will tell you more. Maybe you have more questions. I'm happy to answer them. See you soon.